Yo, have you heard of LinkedIn Learning? If you haven't, LinkedIn Learning is an American massive open online course provider. It provides video courses taught by industry experts in a variety of subjects. Now, why am I sharing this? I'm sharing this because Living Corporate is in partnership with LinkedIn Learning to provide diversity, equity, and inclusion courses. Listen, if you're trying to be a better ally, you want to understand better diversity, equity, inclusion strategies, or you just want to learn how to be a better leader, you got to check out the courses on LinkedIn Learning. So check it out. You can do it one of two ways. You can click the link in the show notes, or you go to LinkedIn Learning and you search Living Corporate. Again, link in the show notes, or go to LinkedIn Learning and search Living Corporate. I'll see you over there.
What's going on, Living Corporate? It's Tristan, and I want to thank you for tapping back in with me as I provide some tips and advice for professionals. Today, let's discuss job application trackers, what they are, and why you should have one during your job search. Have you ever been in the middle of a job search and you get a call from a company stating they'd like to have you for an interview, but you weren't even sure which job it was for? Let's be real, most of us have been there. I applied to over 200 jobs straight out of college, and it was hard to keep them straight. So I did what many career coaches would suggest you do: start a job application tracker sheet. These sheets serve as a one-stop shop for you to remember all the jobs you applied to and organizes access to any additional information that may be useful. Most people make the trackers using Microsoft Excel or Google Sheets. You can have as many sections as you would like, but let's discuss some key sections I would suggest to keep all of your information straight. The first three critical pieces of information are the job title, the company you applied to, and the job description. These are the basic foundations of the job application tracker. Most people would recommend linking to the job description. I suggest copying the job description into Google Docs and linking to that document within your tracker, since companies often take down job descriptions. This will allow you to refer back to it whenever the need arises. Another section people like to have is application status, such as applied, denied, first round interview, second round interview, offer received, etc. There are a couple of additional sections that can be useful. If you're tailoring your resume for each role you apply to, you should keep track of the version of the resume you sent. Typically, I analyze job descriptions to identify keywords to modify my resume. I like to track some of those keywords in my job tracker. Lastly, if you're reaching out to contacts at the company for informational interviews, your tracker can be a great way to keep track of their name, contact info, and dates of conversations so you can easily reference the information at any point in time. Job searching is already stressful enough as it is. If you can stay organized throughout the process, you can streamline it a bit and eliminate some of that stress. Thanks for tapping in with me today. Don't forget, I'm now taking submissions from you all on career questions, issues, concerns, or advice you think may help others. So make sure to submit yours at bit.ly/tapintristan. This tip was brought to you by Tristan of Layfield Resume Consulting. Check us out on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Layfield Resume, or connect with me, Tristan Layfield, on LinkedIn.